There are times when we do people wrong and we say awful things about them. And in that, we feel bad, and people don't take it the way we had thought. Instead of teasing the person further, they may tell you that you were wrong. And those would be friends that told you that. Your friends, not their friends. And then to go back and try to tell somebody lies about the person, people that they know, but you already know that these people lied about me already. So all you're doing is further turning into that demon. And see, the more negativity you put towards it, the worse you are. And in fact, to go back and say bad things about someone who's obviously not portraying what you're saying, it makes you look that way. You look just like my family does, if that's true. To go back and say that I'm crazy or insane is incorrect. And the people know so. Because you said my name, which I don't mind, whatever. I'll have to live through that and accept it. Just like you should. You said it. Okay? You got to take the credit. You can't edit it. You could probably take it down, but everybody saw it already. So a lot of people are your members. Just because of what we're going through. But in the meantime, I choose not to say anything about it because my behaviors will justify me in the long run. I've already been this because I told you, you're under surveillance. Why is it that you guys don't want to believe that and still call me truth teller? Now, you've caused people to watch me, which is fine. Well, it's not fine, which is okay. Fine means fucked up, insecure, neurotic, and emotional. F-I-N-E. So I think you're doing pretty fine, but I'm not. I'm doing great. And it's because it proves that you're like 12 years old in the way you handle things in an adult world. You need to find other 12-year-olds. So when you convince people, realize that they're nobodies. Anyone that was convinced of a lie about me didn't want to look it up and see if it's true or not. And actually, the Air Force, that lie there, it pretty much started everything. And it's a lie, and it's been proven. So to add on to what's been proven, Michelle, it's already been proven that you lied. You and or Tony Antoinette. One of you called them and said that. I would think it's Michelle because she would be the astronaut secretary. What pull would Tony have? None. So now, she was in high school anyway, right? Okay. So, you can't blame it on the kids, Michelle. And if they did do it, it's still your fault. Because they were kids and you were out there under your jurisdiction. Protection and welfare and responsibility. You need to fix what you did correctly. Because even the devil looks at that as being a coward. You could even apologize just to do something worse. A lot of times I apologize or accept apologies because I'm doing something. See, someone might accept your apology just to get more information on you, while you just apologizing because you want more things from them. Well, maybe they'll give you a few more things, hun Simone, and then eventually just stop because I had enough information to know that you were in contact with someone in my family, my husband or my sister or my mother. Doesn't matter who it is. If it wasn't any of them, it was someone or LeVage. So who cares? That's irrelevant, isn't it? I didn't have to worry about that part. To get that much information would cause me to put up with your dumb ass. And you was close to getting slopped. So we had to let you be. Because you're a scary son of a bitch. Now, when everyone saw you hit, and when you admitted who the person was, you admitted when you said Almeda tomorrow, you not only admitted you were talking about that incident, you said you've been talking about me the whole time, meaning your platform was around my story. I know that because I sent you to it, and then you got caught up. Now you're supposed to go in there and you did you did that and tell me that they were talking shit. Yeah, you do that. But you don't like the way I respond because you think I should be being, fucked up. So then you chose their team. It was fun. Mine wasn't fun anymore, but it is. Because you are the one with no patience. Patience is a virtue. And you need to stop. You're digging yourself a bigger hole. I don't think you guys understand the nature of the federal government when they're learning and investigating and going to arrest you. They want to know. Or we. And you don't realize how many federal government employees are in my family, and this is why I called them. Because that's what I'm supposed to do. Protect the country. Protect the God's children and the children of the country. So you guys are so busy thinking that it's all about me. No, my story will protect others. I protected me. And I'm being protected now under the Uniformed Services Former Spousal Protection Act. Just because it doesn't tell you what the protections are, there's still a protection. And I'm under the act, okay? I'm utilizing it as we speak. Have been for a few months now. So, there's a section in there that's USFSPA 1408H. And that is when there's abuse involved. And if you can prove abuse, everything opens back up, Mr. Robinson. So this whole time, at least all of this year, and a lot of last year, you've been under investigation as well. Because you and Miss Judge Wingo did a no-no. And I told the Navy. And I told them all about what happened to me in the Air Force and how you and my mother worked together. It shouldn't be a secret by now. But I tell it because you guys never believe anything I say. Isn't that funny? Watch. Just because you guys are such liars. Oh, I remember. I know. You guys got some cops on the payroll. Well, they're not going to be able to help you. They're probably going to go to jail or undermining you as we speak. You left me no choice but to be a good guy. If my family's the bad guy doing the stalking and everything, who would I be? The good guy. And since you guys got all these secrets, the only thing I can't figure out is where the money is. Everything else I can figure out pretty much because I paid attention to who you guys are. You guys don't pay attention to who I am. You guys think that I'm something like Lulabelle. I didn't allow you guys to do me like Lulabelle. Michelle called the other night, but I didn't. I answered and hung up. Who do I want to speak to her for? Because my house burned down? I want to speak to my mother, Michelle? That would be a no. As far as I'm concerned, she's instrumental. I survived again, Michelle. This is the third real bad thing you did. Maybe fourth, because the kidnapping. You get to go down for that because your brother rescued me, got me a ride to the airport, but I still went out the frying pan into the fire or into another pot when I went to Lila's house and almost died from the cats. How many times have I survived life or death? I have about 18 lives. I had 9 lives when I was 5 years old. I don't even know how the 9 times they tried to kill me. Black cat. That's my sister's song. My sister cousin. She might say we're cousins. I say we're sisters. So, who cares which one, right? I know I miss her. And I'm going to go see her. They said that my sister put my other sister, Janet Jackson. Y'all didn't know y'all was being mean to Janet Jackson's sister, did you? Michael Jackson's daughters. You didn't know. But that's because you're supposed to be good to everybody. You're supposed to be good to any and everybody. And no wonder there's so many copycats out there. They do my dad like that even still. I don't understand why they're doing me like that, but I do understand who I am. And I'm treated as if I'm no one. I'm sitting out here as a pauper, but I'm rich. Rich, rich, rich. And everyone is spending my money but me. And I'm even pretty well off on my own. As soon as I get my Navy retirement, they should be breaking me off right about soon. I don't know why they're taking so long. Maybe that's how they keep the case open, but I need my TRICARE for life health insurance. That's one of the ways I keep up with myself, too. You can't see the whole picture if I can't have all my health insurance, you understand? Now, the money's fine, but I need that health insurance. That's what I'm here for. And if I had had it, I might not have did anything. Mr. Robinson, how stupid could you be? You should have wanted to know and hear what I wanted in order to leave you alone, because you are a piece of work. And to be honest, there was nothing you could offer me to leave you alone, because I'm sure you have some illegal government contracts. If you have any, you got some bad ones. Probably got jobs you don't do. Employees you're not paying. Employees that aren't there. Ghost employees is what I've just described, 2 different types. Actually 3 if you do a contractor and then contract out. And I just need you not on the roster like that, because I want to open my own, and I don't need the likes of you interfering with me knowing you guys. Because something you do will get caught, and that's why I told everything I know, and therefore, I don't know much, but I know a lot, according to the world, but according to what you guys have done, I don't know much, but they now do. It's none of my business, your other crimes, but I'm sure I'm not the only one going through this right now at you guys' hands. You guys, each one of you might have someone you're doing, and you're helping each other. LaVade, you fucked up. Tony sent you in there like a dumbass because I put her name down as able to look at everything. You could have just finagled it, Tony, with your voice. Let someone else, make another doctor write it. But you guys aren't that smart, which is a good thing. And it's a good thing I said what I said, because we can stop that too. And Dr. Knudsen can go down because she's not being very good to me. And the Wellpower stopped being good too, so they got on the payroll. And we know that for the young lady to go back and tell people I'm crazy would be crazy of her. Because it doesn't matter what you rename your station. Everybody knows what you do. And when I'm done referring to you, what you'll do will be nothing. They like after I play this one, it takes so long to upload though. But after I play this one, we'll see. It takes faster for the videos to go up than it is the live, I noticed. So here's a video. When you're stuck with this type of situation, and you have no protection, because see, you have to realize I have just now called in my Protection Act. And you can't call it in until you're divorcing. So I've been going through a lot for like 50-something years. With my husband involved, over 30. Over 30. You want to watch very well, because they're going to make regulations for this. And they have to see what type of simple law could alleviate. See, one law has to alleviate more than one thing, unless there's one thing left. Then you can tweak another law and add it in. But you guys caused us to make a lot of laws that needs to be taken down. I don't know who at the CBPO March Upper Space 86, 87 is going to go down. But I do know that Mr. Reed was responsible for my well-being. So was Lieutenant Rose and Captain Brown. And then they dropped the ball, making it so that Mitchell and Lieutenant Yankson did not know anything. But then Yankson dropped the ball because he was a chicken and didn't listen to his first shirt, who had way more years in the military than he had, but he just wanted to listen to people with white skin instead of the people with the regulations, because he knows my urine was clean. He told me so on the phone. And I told him, I said, my urine was clean. He says, I know. So anyway, we're not going to have that happen. And I'm a very important person, very special, because I withstood all of that, and this and all of everything else caused me to be an anomaly. I refuse to snap under pressure of trauma. I'm sure I've been deregulated or discombobulated a little bit, but never will I be discombobulated down and under the mentality, emotional stability, morals and values of you guys. I'll never be as retarded as you guys. You know, like your hairline retards. You guys are retarding. The more you do evil to try to fix it, the more you know that you have given in to the devil, and you have subjected your children, because in order to become full-fledged Sister Sledge, you have to sacrifice your children, Martisha. You don't understand the team that you're playing with. You think you're going to use my mama's child? My mama got your baby soul and your soul, because that's what you signed up when you can't take mine. That's what y'all believe. That's what I understand. That's what I understand that I've watched. and watching. Lots don't understand, and neither do you. Now, I didn't ask you to help me all this time. I didn't ask you to help me. You thought I was asked you to help me. I don't need no help. I'm on my team by myself, bitch. To have somebody like you on my team would be a huge mistake, would it not? So, I didn't ask you to help me. You have to remember that. I asked you to go in and tell me initially, but I already knew they were talking, but I needed to make sure before I went on what I was going to say. But I was already saying it now, wasn't I? It helped me know what they were thinking, but I don't care. I don't need to know what they're thinking to do what I'm doing. I don't have to care about it because it would take up and wasted space. Why would I care? I would have to study what they're doing and accidentally learn. That'd be so evil. Why would I want to learn that? So, I fight without knowing that. Would that be stupid? Maybe to you. But I'm alive, aren't I? That's the main goal right here. And to show that that's a blessing. I walked through fire, out of the dog fight, out of the fight with the 3 big girls and the 2 big men, out of a lot of things. The kidnapping, escaped, beat up the dogs and the white man. I could have killed one of them, but I decided I shouldn't do that with this brown skin on. I didn't even want no fingerprints on the white man's neck. He had let my neck go, I let his neck go. You gotta think. Thank you, Air Force. Under pressure. I think the best. Under pressure. In case you didn't catch it. 2 sentences in one. I've been practicing my ukulele a bit and my guitar, but I've got the guitar kind of back there behind stuff. I wish I had left it kind of out because I have to dig it out. My PlayStation 4 is acting a fool, but I've already figured out how I'm going to replace a TV, 1 VR, and an Xbox X 1 terabyte. And get all 3 of those things. And I need 3 other things. A refrigerator, washer, and a dryer. And then I still need bedroom set, living room set, dinette set. And I'm going to manifest these things. I'm trying to manifest them within, well, actually, let's see what we're going to manifest within 2 weeks. Well, 3 weeks from today, I guess. No, not today, but maybe 3 or 4 weeks. 4. Give yourself 5 weeks just to make sure, because see, I'm counting delivery time. Yeah. And then I have to figure out how to put it up, because you need 2 people to put the TV together, I think. Especially if I want it up on the wall. I do. Because I'm not going to have a TV stand yet. I won't. Girl, you's a mess. Now, let's see. I'm going to get all of that. I see all of that. I see at least bar stools, living room set, bedroom set. With the TV, the VR, the Xbox, and the refrigerator, washer, and dryer. I need to have that thing. I need to have that. I just need, and my pods. I need this stuff to make it there, too. Oh, baby, I'm paying pods first. Because I want my shoes. I don't want to redo my, I don't want to replenish my shoes. Or else I leave them. If I need somebody with that size foot, I might leave them for sure. but I don't, so I'm taking them. I don't know anyone. So, let's see. Every time I get in the picture, my stomach gets in the front. Okay, now. I still want you to know that you're the only one with the address, and that I'm going to be, whether you like it or not, you'll be the one that knows where I'm at, and if I make it there safely. See, since no one else knows that I'm going to be traveling, or where to, I'm traveling from where and where to, except for who you told. But see, you better hope they don't show up, because you're going to take the fall. They will too, but you're going to be you'll actually be the main person, just like my family. You'll be a main one instead of a flying monkey. But you're still a flying monkey, you see. So too is my sister and brother and cousins. They're flying monkeys. They're nothing until Michelle and Catherine die. Or unless I die. Because even though Lila's older than me, she ain't shit. I'm the shit. So she can go take a shit and wipe her motherfucking ass with her hand. I don't know what she gonna do. Because they run out of tissue in jail a lot of times. Oh, they be having some, but you can't get it right away all the time. So, this is, what are you going to do about it, Tanya? Oh, well, what should I do? Nothing I'm going to do about it, because I don't feel like dealing with that. It'll take care of itself, because I already have a detail on me. And I haven't had to use them, so to speak. Not out in the open for me. They may have been used and I just don't know, but I'm just talking about out in the open where I see. So therefore, I plans my movements and my whereabouts. So they don't know where I'm at until I say or until I do. Because sometimes I may not say. I just go. We're going to be going back and forth. I still need to get me an airplane ticket too. Y'all better stop playing with me. I'm going to figure that out. I probably have to wait till the last minute, baby. Damn. I might have to wait till the last minute to fix that airplane flight to Vegas. I got tickets that leave Denver and arrive to Denver. I need to get to Denver in order to take those tickets or change those tickets to something else. And I know you need money to do it, so I have to wait to call when I get the money. So I'm going to call when I get this money and determine whether I'm going to do it now or next pay. But that's real close, next pay. I don't want to do it that close because I still got to pay $179 when you get to the room. Some kind of new fee they got, although I already paid for the rooms. So I need that. I know I got to have that. So who wants to take more money out of that check? Well, it'll be, not I, said the blind man. That's when I'll pay my first mortgage too. Oh, it's going to get paid. Who are you talking to? Oh, it was me, huh? Okay. Y'all got to be joking. And I'm going to the rodeo where my sister is. And hopefully she'll speak to me. Hopefully she'll say, Tanya LeRae, are you here? It's going to be on the 31st. And I'm going to say, yeah, I'm up here in the balcony. Because I burnt up my binoculars. I had binoculars and they burnt up in the fire. I can't see you. I don't want it. Oh. That's enough crying for the binoculars. I'm going to need to get me some binoculars. I was spoiled a minute ago. I'm still spoiled, honey. Homeless, stuck up bitch. Stuck up homeless. But I'm not homeless. Y'all just think I am. I'm between homes. I wasn't supposed to do it like this, but this is how it's going to get done. Hey, whatever floats the boat, honey, I'm out. I'm out. Come on now, 2,400, 2,340, 2,450. That's what I want my mortgage to not be bigger than. 2,375. Ooh, wee. Throw the dice. Spin the wheel. Jesus paid your whole mortgage. Dun, 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 dun. Did you, Jesus? Did you do it? Baby, Jesus said, hell no, you're going to have to pay that, baby. Jesus said, I don't need no house. I can go to somebody else's house. I don't have to stay at your house. Jesus said, I don't have to stay at your house, Tanya. I don't pay rent, baby. Or mortgages. Nope. I'm going to pay it. Because God already gave me the money. And Jesus knows. That's why. But guess what? If you have some kind of problem and you need help, that's why Jesus is there. He going to help me put this stuff in the pod. Because I'm not giving away no more $20 bills. I got to buy me a binocular. I was going to give away a $20 bill to help put this in the pod, but I'm buying binoculars. I think they cost more than 20, but that's what they're going to. I got to see Janet Jackson close up. I'm up in the balcony. And the seat was expensive because it was one of the last good seats. It's supposed to be one of the last good seats. I got my ticket in my possession. It's an e-ticket. Da, 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 da. They said sell your ticket if you want to. Bitch, I don't know how to sell no ticket. I wish I would try to sell my Janet Jackson ticket. I'm going to see Janet. I will get there if I have to walk. It takes 9 days to walk from Oklahoma to Denver. You understand? Baby, I walk to Denver and then take an Uber to the airport. You got me mixed up. I meant that shit. I'm going. Y'all don't seem to understand. As a matter of fact, I might try to fix that immediately. Yep. Well, the first thing gonna get fixed immediately is pods because they're gonna take their money. And then I'm gonna fix the Janet Jackson tickets because I need that off my brain. I need to know how I'm doing that. Hopefully, I could just go to Vegas from Oklahoma instead of coming here too. You know, to get on the tickets that I already got. Buying tickets to get the tickets I got. No, baby. I should probably call somebody and ask them. They're going to say, you got to call the airline. I got them through Vegas.com. You got to call the airline. What if I call now and they say, okay, we could do it because it's before 30 days. And then what if they say something like that? And then we can fix that. And you pay this much? Oh, we going to give you $10 back. Oh, shit, that phone call became real good. Y'all, I'm about to call Vegas.com and ask them some questions. Thank you for your time and your patience. Have a great day. I will not let anyone ruin my day. And if I'm crazy, then so what? You're lazy. I think you're lazy and a weak bitch. If that's what you did. And if you didn't, okay, but it's just your fault. You won with no communication. You should have communicated. Rather, it's fuck you bitch Tanya straight to me instead of on the internet. So then you wouldn't have had the problems that you have. Because I'm not that type of person. Told you. I told you. Peace out.